Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me go ahead and pin my topic for Instagram. And good morning. Let me pin this topic so we can get started. Good morning, Facebook. So I am excited and confused and nervous all at the same time. I look really tired. Anyway, my name is Donata Joseph, your virtual skin therapist, here to talk to you about all things mind, body, skin, and hair. And you guys know that I'm on day 19 of my spring detox. Not spring detox, but day 19 of my detox. Now, I've been doing a lot of research last night, and again, I had another aha moment, and it looks like for my particular detox drink, I'm gonna need to make some changes so that I can focus on killing parasites. Again, when I first started this cleanse, I didn't realize what I would be finding and what would be what would be eliminated from my body. But now that I know that I have parasites, I'm gonna have to kind of do a drink to focus on that and get rid of that and cleanse that out of my system. The sad thing is, I always felt my body was very toxic, but I never did anything about it. And I just realized that last year I brought Diatomaceous earth, which is something that is used for detoxing parasites. And here I did it last year. I brought it last year and I never used it. So I kind of sensed I had parasites, but I never really did anything about it. I remember buying pumpkin seeds, eating for a little while. Good morning. I remember buying another herb for me to take to get rid of parasites, and I never really, I ate papaya seeds. So I kind of felt I had parasites, but because I didn't see anything, I didn't really focus on cleansing my system. But now that I've seen them and I realized how it's affected my body and made me feel, I went ahead and I'm really gonna go focus and go hard on cleansing my system and get rid of parasites. Good morning. DeMar, the dogs are kind of making a lot of noise. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the claws drink for my girls. And for myself, I'm gonna switch up a few things so I can really focus on cleaning out the parasites. So what I did this morning, I made an herbal blend. So you can see, I made an herbal blend of thyme, garlic, ginger, and cloves, which are all good for getting rid of parasites. So I'm gonna take this tea and pour it in my cup. And this is the water I'm gonna use as my detox water. And I'll make some more later. I actually wanna make a lot so I can just drink throughout the day. So this is what I'm gonna use as my detox water. So cayenne pepper, a dash of cayenne pepper for circulation. I remember reading something else about cayenne pepper, so I'm gonna add extra in mine. Lemon helps to exfoliate your system. Helps with weight loss also, helps with your skin. Lemon is so amazing for so many things. You could use it on your skin, you could use it on your nail bed. So this is the claws drink, and I will let you know what I'm gonna switch for myself. So I'm gonna add the lemon. I'm not gonna make all three at the same time. So this is my drink. Guys, give me a second. DeMar, take them to the patio. They keep making noise. Okay, so I have L for lemon, exfoliation. Now I am gonna keep apple cider vinegar, which is very good for bringing my body in balance. Where's my shot glass? So So I am going to keep the apple cider vinegar. Remember, when you're drinking apple cider vinegar and lemon drinks, the detox drink, please drink it 30 minutes ahead of time before you brush your teeth because it's very acidic. And if you're going to be doing this drink over a course of 7 days, 10 days, 12, 14 days, whatever, that's your continuous, you are continuously, oh my God, continuously bringing the acid into your teeth. So you want to protect the enamel of your teeth and drink it 30 minutes ahead of time. So I got my apple cider vinegar out the way, which helps to stimulate your system. Now, so that's C for cayenne pepper, L for lemon, A for apple cider vinegar. I have my infused tea. I'm also going to add a little bit of water to it. Water for hydration. Good morning. Now, in the claws drink, we have S for sweetener. So if you're doing the claws detox and you're doing the straight claws, you will add S for sweetener. It gives it a little taste. It's low in glycemic. It's a low glycemic sweetener. But because I'm focusing on a parasite cleanse, good morning, because I need to start focusing on a straight parasite cleanse, I'm going to skip the sweetener. Because I need to, this has the sugar 16 grams. I need to cut out sugar completely. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I know I cut out sweets and cakes and candy bars and all that. I cut that out from day one. But even little something like this can trigger the parasites to continue staying around because they have something to feed off of. They have some type of sugar to feed off of. So I'm going to have to cut down on pasta, breads. Like I really gotta buckle down and focus on getting these suckers out of my system. So I'm gonna skip the sweetener. It's 1 tablespoon. So for my kids' detox drink, they can have it, but I can't. So they have 1 tablespoon of 1 tablespoon of agave. Now, the next thing is extra virgin olive oil, which I'm going to keep in mind also because extra virgin olive oil helps with getting rid of parasites. So I'm going to keep that in my drink. So those of you that are just joining and you're watching me right now on Instagram, good morning Facebook, you're watching me on Instagram, I'm going to kind of curve my detox drink and start making something focused just on killing the parasites because I need to get rid of them. I still feel them in my body. Although I've seen a lot flush out my stool, that's a blessing, but I also still feel them in my body. So I know I have them. So the drinks that I'm gonna maybe do for the next week, the next 14 days, I'm gonna focus on using all ingredients that will help kill the parasites. Yesterday, okay, let me finish this and I'll tell you my aha moment yesterday. 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, organic, and cold press. Cold press is always the best because you're getting the most nutrients out of that ingredient. So I have extra virgin olive oil. Now, the aha moment that I had yesterday, for I want to say over a year, anytime I took in something healthy, I got really sick. So when I did a detox of my foot using Epsom salt, which helps to clear out toxins from your body, because there's so many ways you could clear out toxins from your body. And I'm gonna actually do a series on different ways you could clear out toxins. But one of them is using a foot bath or a body bath of Epsom salt. Epsom salt gives your body magnesium, but it also takes out the toxins. So one time I did an Epsom salt foot bath and I got really sick. Within 15, 20 minutes, I got sick, okay? I made a mental note of that. There was another time that I had kombucha. I hope I'm saying it right. Kombucha is that drink that helps with probiotics. It's fermented. It's good for so many elements. I can't remember exactly what. I had that drink. One time I brought it from Sam's. I brought a case because I know it's good for your body. So I brought a case so I could start drinking that drink over time. I had literally 2 ounces of kombucha, and within 15 to 20 minutes, I got sick. I had to use the bathroom. I got tired all of a sudden. So I started to realize that every time I was trying to put something healthy in my body, I got really sick. Last night, while I was researching parasite cleanse, what parasites do to your body, trying to find out the symptoms that I have and correlate it with what's been going on with me, I had an aha moment. My aha moment was the reason why I kept getting sick every time I'm putting these healthy things in my body is because I was killing parasites while I was taking these things, but I personally didn't know that, so I just stopped whatever I was doing because I didn't like feeling sick. Had I known that I really had parasites, I would have taken this much more seriously. I want to say a year and a half ago, I've been playing in my head that I may have parasites, but I never took it seriously. So me being sick the way I've always been sick on and off for a long time, anytime I ingested something that would help kill the parasites without me knowing, I would get sick and I stopped. So I was like, ooh, I can't drink kombucha, it makes me sick. Ooh, I can't have a foot bath, it makes me sick. Oh, I can't have this, it makes me sick. Let me go back to my crappy eating and my crappy life. No, I should have said to myself, you're getting sick for a reason. Why, when you're ingesting healthy things, you get sick? Maybe there's something going on with my system that maybe the things that I'm ingesting, I'm killing something within, and to continue doing it. So now with this detox drink, even though I got very sick the first, I want to say 5 to 7 days, I even came down with a semi-flu. I had to stay in bed for a whole day. But now that I know I'm dealing with parasites, I'm okay with feeling sick because I know eventually, as they all come out my system, I will start completely feeling better. And those that are really interested on the parasite part, I'm going to do a live stream on the die-off effects. And what that means is, as the parasites are dying within your body, there's certain things that your body goes through that makes you feel really sick. And as they're leaving your body, the parasites are leaving toxins behind, which can affect your face, which can affect how you feel. I noticed just recently I'm getting patches again, dark patches on my face. So I know it's from the parasites that are leaving my body. So that's definitely, if you guys are interested in that, send me a DM. Regardless if you're interested or not, I'm still going to do a live stream on it because I put all my live stream on YouTube, and people on YouTube that watch about parasites and whatnot, I can be educating them on that. So I'll still do it. So here's my detox drink. The only thing I'm going to put, so 2 things I did. I took out honey, and I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of Diatomaceous earth. So that is also detoxing. That helps with weight loss. That helps to clear your skin, and that helps to kill parasites. So this is food grade Diatomaceous earth. So I'm going to add that to my drink. This is my very first time having Diatomaceous earth. So I'm curious to see how my body is going to react through the day. Like, I'm on day 19 and my body's been doing really well with the detox drink. So if anything shifts going forward, I'm going to know it's because of the new things that I'm adding. So I have cayenne pepper, lemon, apple cider vinegar, which I already took a shot. I skipped the sweetener, and I have extra virgin olive oil, and I added Diatomaceous earth. And again, I did an infused blend of herbs of thyme, garlic, cloves, and ginger. Thyme, garlic, cloves, and ginger. That's the water that's in here. So, guys, I'm not playing with these parasites anymore. I want to feel 100%. I'm really starting to feel much better than I've ever been, I want to say, in a long time. So I'm excited. Where do you get it from? You can order this online. Here in Miami, Casey, I don't remember if you live in Miami or not. I got it at the Yellow Green Farmers Market. And remember, it has to say food grade. You want to make sure that any of these clays that you're putting in your body is food grade. You don't want to put something that is not ingestible, because there is stuff that you could put for natural products that are not food grade, and there's stuff that needs to be food grade because you're going to ingest it. So please make sure it's food grade. Does food grade bentonite clay work the same way? I need to look it up. Bentonite does help detox the inside of your body. Be sure that you don't start with a lot. If you're going to start, use half of or a quarter teaspoon, just so your body can get used to it. Now, I don't know if bentonite clears your system as strong as the diatomaceous earth, because remember, for me, I'm dealing with parasites, so I need something that's going to kill those suckers. Now, I know bentonite clay helps to clear out your system. I just don't know if it works for the parasites. So that's something I would have to look up, and that's a good question. But I know bentonite clay grabs onto the heavy metals in your body, because a lot of us have, I think all of us have some type of heavy metals in our body. Like the environment we're in, how could you bypass that? So the bentonite clay will help to pull those toxins from your body. I just don't know how strong. So guys, this is my drink for today. I'm not going to drink it while I'm on live stream. I'll just drink it off live. But I just want to tell you guys, I'm going to have to do a shift and really focus on doing, okay, cool, do a research. I love researching. I was up to like 1 o'clock last night. That's why I look so tired. I was up to 1 o'clock last night reading up on signs of parasites, and I had so many symptoms of knowing I have parasites. I'm literally mad that I took so long, and that's how I am. I take forever to take care of something. So I want to say 2 years ago, I'm laying down and I'm seeing these floaters in my eyes, and they look like worms, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? And I could see it. You know how you could see those little sparks or specks? Mine's look like worm type. And it never occurred to me like, hey, like you need to take this seriously. So, you know, everything happens for a reason. If I had started this journey maybe last year, I wouldn't have been educating you guys. Last year I wasn't doing live streams, so I'm glad it happened when it did. Everything happens for a reason and in its right time. So this was the time for me to really have that aha moment, like, yo, you need to get it together. You keep getting sick too much. You need to get your health in order so you could continue growing your business. You have that? Oh, really, Sharita? Well, Sharita, you need to go ahead and pull up the signs of parasites. I did show you guys 21 symptoms of parasites. I actually saw another website that had more symptoms. That's how I found out about the floaters and actually seeing the worms in my eyes, but didn't realize what it was. Pay attention to your body. For me, they will crawl up. This arm particularly, I have felt parasites 2 places in my body. And for a long time, I tried to, oh, that's just me thinking this. And it's like, no. Now I'm realizing I'm not imagining this stuff. On this arm, I have literally felt and saw under my skin something crawling up. And I want to say, for how long have I been living here? 2 years? Maybe 2 years and a half. 2.5 years ago, I started feeling stuff crawl on this side of my head. And that's why when I started the detox cleanse, when I kept feeling a clawing, if you guys remember at the first live stream, I kept telling you that I kept feeling a clawing in my nose. Now I'm realizing those were parasites. But I never, all the time I felt these little funny things crawling in my head, I kept thinking it as, oh, it's brain fluid. I'm just feeling brain fluid. No, those were parasites I was feeling. So I felt it the other day on this side of the head, and I'm like, okay, God, just go ahead and cleanse them out. Because what happened when the parasites realize you're trying to kill them, they'll start going all over your body. So me feeling them in places I never felt them before is not abnormal. Now, a lot of people do not feel their parasites. So unless it's right up under your skin, you won't feel it. If it's in your body, you won't feel it. If it's under your skin, you'll feel it. So listen, the parasites thing, this whole research got me like, oh my God. But I'm happy. I'm happy I'm doing the research. I'm happy I'm taking the time to understand my body. I'm looking forward to killing these things off and really feeling 100% again. Let me look through Facebook real quick. Oh, Sharitha. Yes, it could affect your eye because parasites eat up stuff. There's this one lady I saw on the computer. She actually pulled one out of her eyes because hers was kind of on the inside of her eye, like under the lid. She actually pulled one out of the inside of her lid. So this is not no joke. And the sad thing is, 85% of people are walking around with parasites and don't even know it. Now, what I mean is, we all have some type of bacteria and something in our system because you have to have a balance of good and bad. But when it goes completely bad and it's affecting your life, that's when you have to take it seriously. That's when you have to say, okay, I need to do a cleanse. A lot of people will do annual cleanse, biannual cleanse, quarterly cleanse. And to me, I'm like, okay, what's all the cleanse for? But now I'm understanding we live in an environment that is so toxic. We need to take the time to cleanse our system. Even if we do it once every 6 months, you need to cleanse our system. And you need to do it for your kids too, because if we're having to tolerate all these toxins and we're developed, our organs are developed, we're adults. What about our kids that are younger? And I'm talking about teens. I don't know how young kids can do detox. But even for our teens, they're taking in all these toxins and metals and whatnot. So they need to cleanse their body once in a while. That could be what? Remember, I lost my sight and had to get surgery. Oh, Sharitha, I would personally tell you, pull up some research on parasites. It's going to have you having some aha moments, because I don't know what other, you may be dealing with other symptoms and kind of pushing them aside and like, oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. I did that for 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. Oh, okay. I see this worm-like floaty in my eyes. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, I'm getting these crawling feelings in my head. Oh, it's just brain fluid. Oh, I felt something crawl up my mind. Crawl up my arm, and I literally see it crawling up on my arm. Oh, that's my imagination. So we'll have these little symptoms that are trying to tell us, oh, you've been bloated for 1.5 years. Why can't you get your stomach to come down? Oh, well, it's my digestive system. And all these other symptoms that I had, and I just kind of pushed them to the side. But now that I'm doing this research and all of them are coming together, it's making me think like, wow. So if you guys even suspect you may have parasites, do yourself a favor and research symptoms of parasites and sit there and figure out how many of these symptoms you have, and watch my journey as I cleanse myself. I'm going to be doing a lot more research. I'm going to watch YouTube videos of other people that have cleansed themselves, and we got to feel healthier. We got to feel good. When we wake up in the morning, we want to know this is going to be a great day. When I wake up, half of the time I'm like, I hope today's the great day. I hope I don't have any headaches. I hope I don't feel tired. I hope this, I hope that. I don't want that. No more. The doctors couldn't figure out what happened. Yeah, and it's sad. I was thinking about that this morning. So many people are sick, but doctors never talk about parasites. Never. As a matter of fact, I went to my physician last week. I had to do more blood work, and I mentioned to her I had parasites. I was like, Dr. So-and-so, I have parasites. I know you did my stool test. I wish we had tested, because I would like to see it on paper. I wish we had tested for parasites. This is what I found. I found a tapeworm. And she's like, Instagram, let me know if you could see me, because a phone call just came in and the screen is black. So let me know if you could see me so I could continue. If not, I will have to shut down Instagram and come back on. Okay, perfect. So I tell my doctor, listen, I found parasites. This is how I found them. When you asked me to take that stool test, I looked closer to my stool and this is what I found. And I told her, I said, I found a tapeworm. I even took a picture of the piece of the tapeworm that I found because I knew people wouldn't believe me. She's like, you found a tapeworm? How do you have a tapeworm? Were you overseas? Only people that are overseas have tapeworms. What? Only people that are overseas have tapeworm? And then she sat there in front of me and went and looked up tapeworms. And she's like, oh, wow. So if you want us to do a stool test and check for parasites, we could check for parasites. I was like, we don't need to check for parasites. I already seen them in my stool. So no need to check it. So even doctors themselves, when you're coming in and out with depression, mood swings, fatigue, food cravings, weight gain, eczema, psoriasis, you have all these skin problems, which a lot of skin problems stem from parasites. They don't look at that. They don't go to the root of the problem. They just get your symptoms and say, oh, you have eczema? Let's give you this steroid to put on the eczema and get rid of your eczema. No, what is the root problem of my eczema? Why do I have eczema? Don't give me something to put the eczema away. Clear up the eczema, because you know once you stop taking medication, it's just gonna come back. And these steroids, you can't be on them for long. So that's why I'm so passionate about finding the root of any problem. The root is where you need to get to. You have a headache. What is the root for your headache? Don't give me Tylenol. What is the root of my headache? Is it parasites? Is it the computer? Is it stress? What is the root of my problem? Let me take care of the root. So as freaky and creepy and yucky as this journey is for me, I'm happy I have enough strength that when I see those suckers, I'm like, yes, more is coming out. I'm feeling better. So yeah, I understand why doctors couldn't figure out Sharita. I truly understand. They don't. Western medicine doesn't put everything together. Everything is separate. Your eye, you have an eye issue. Okay. Your heart, you have a heart issue. Okay. You got your leg. Okay. You got your stomach. Like, everything is separate. They don't look at the full picture. So that's why you need to be an advocate for your body, your symptoms. Do your research. We are blessed. We have Google. Research more than one person. Don't just take one article and go by it, because there's good and bad information on the internet. Do your research. If you're feeling, yes, now sometimes you can have a symptom and it makes you think you have cancer or some heart attack or whatnot. You have to be mindful of the research you're doing too. Don't do research and get yourself all in a panic and a scare. Please don't do that. Then you're walking around afraid of your health. Don't do that. So definitely get to the root of your issues and watch my journey. I'm going to have to do, like I said at the beginning, do a little curve because of these parasites, but watch me anyway. We'll do this journey together where you're doing either the claws drink or whatever drink I come up with for the parasites. Then we'll cleanse our body together. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Monday at 7 p.m., we're going to do our Detox the Skin Part 2. Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, Detox the Skin Part 2. If you want to catch the replays of the Spring Detox series with Dorielle, please sign up for my email. And if you want to watch my journey as I'm cleansing my body, my detox journey, I started posting the videos on YouTube. My YouTube is called Skinfood. Right, I think today, day 9 or day 10, we'll be posting. So you could watch my, I'm getting all mucusy right now. You could watch my detox journey on YouTube, okay? Thank you guys for joining. Don't forget to share my information with others so you can help others get their life together, get their skin together, get their mind together, get their body together, and hair. So share my information. Thank you guys. Have a blessed and amazing day. Bye.